Hello, hello, hello. Grand day. Grand day. Today is February 24th, 2026, and it's Tuesday, I believe. What's cracker lacking, cousins? How are you? Um, so this song from Great White, House of Broken Love. I was in the middle of I just started listening to it and then I just came on to record. So I'm gonna share that in my post tab. Um, because we're dealing with the devil, no help from above. Yeah. So, in this house of broken love, it's probably a lyric video, I think. So go check that out if you feel so inclined. You know, if you're like me, um, you will run across things and you only click on things that you're guided to. The title may catch you. Generally, the titles catch me. So it's interesting how they have me do my titles the way I do my titles. It's like I have secret information or something. But I don't, do I? I mean, it's really not a secret, is it? And if you're on Facebook, go to Sirena Robinson. I just shared something there from somebody else's feed uh, about taxing billionaires. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, no taxes would be great, but until that day, might as well tax those motherfuckers. This guy breaks this thing down. It's pretty cool, so go check that out if you feel so inclined. I just keep hearing dealing with the devil, you know, with no help from above. I don't know. It seems like the one they call Jesus, Yeshua, told us that my spirit I leave with you. That should be enough said. Everything that he spoke about should be enough said. Why then do we have so much trouble living life simplistically? Oh, because it's really not that simple. It is and it isn't. It is and it isn't. It's like a oxymoron. Not an oxymoron. I didn't want to say that. I don't know why I said that. But anyway, it's just, I don't know. I don't know because I can live from this space and place now. But like I've said before, if you've been following me, if you've been listening to my videos, had I not 5 years ago or 4.5 years ago, had I not been bedbound, and everything taken from me, my ability to take care of myself and everything, had all of that not been taken from me, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. I would still be I'd still be having to work a job just to make money because I wouldn't have been able to walk away. I mean, I don't know. That again, I don't know for sure. All I know is the facts of my life. How it is, I keep hearing I'm dealing with the devil. So, the devil inside, every single one of us, the devil inside, right? So they love today. Yesterday I stayed in bed all day. Today I got up, coconut oil pulled, I jumped in the shower, talking to my daughter. I already called for my Medicaid. I already called all that. I've done that. I've already done some of my workouts. I break it up because that's how I have to do it. And it's different things, so it doesn't matter. But, yesterday I was in bed all day, and today I feel rested. I feel like I can do things. See, and it goes back to my videos yesterday of being content and being okay, knowing who you are and trusting oneself. Today I have all these things going in my mind of things I want to do, and I'll do them. I have to be very mindful of my body and what I do. So I'm learning that, because I usually like to just go, 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 go. And thank you. They're like, but we're teaching you a lesson, Serena. I know. And I appreciate it. They're teaching me a lesson to, thank you. They're like, to listen to your body. Get out of your fucking head and listen to your body. And listen and follow the guidance that your soul, that your spirit is guiding you. But to find a place where you're content, where you're at, within oneself. Because you cannot control the outside world, but you can control your inside world. And it starts with the willingness to want to, right? Whatever it is you want to be different, you want to change in your life, whatever that is for you. For me, it's always been to get to the place where I'm nothing but love and I don't hurt people because I'm hurting. And the only way to do that is to fix oneself, because if you're hurting and you're full of turmoil and you're full of hate and disappointment and jealousy, and it's just self-loathing and self-destruction because of fucked up things that happen to us. Well, we're grown adults now. Face your fears, face whatever it needs to be done. You cannot change what happened to you, but you can change you today and how the rest of your life goes, because whether you show it on the outside or not, your actions and your feelings and the energy that you give off that's unseen, like our air we breathe, the energy we give off is unseen. They're giving me back to that Marilyn Monroe when she's just walking around as her normal self, nobody recognizes her. But when she switches on to Marilyn Monroe and switches her, then everybody flocks her. Oh, I'm getting chills. It's an energy thing. It's an auric thing. It's what you put out. If thoughts can create things, if thoughts emit a frequency and a vibration that goes out, well, that just says it right there. You can put on a happy face. You can fake it till you make it. But it's what's inside that emanates out, that goes out to everything else. Energy doesn't lie. And they're telling me maybe that's why manifestations don't occur. But if you focus on your own self and being the best version you can be, others will see it. It's energetic. It'll get, when their frequency, their vibration matches, and your vibration can come in with that one, when you can tune in, when somebody else tunes into that, you do change the world by changing yourself. It's just on an energetic, and it could be as slow, and it may not be anything that you see with your eyes. That's where faith and belief comes in. When you know, you know. I'm only one person. What can I do? Well, you can do a lot. Start with you and see what happens. But you can't sit there and say, if doing something myself doesn't help anyone else, well, so you're just going to give up and not even do it? You don't even know, but you've already stated it's not going to work. There's nothing I can do. And most people run around like that. So they acquiesce. We all acquiesce and tell them, yeah, fuck us over. Yeah, put all this shit in our food. Yeah, do that. Because there's no other way. And you're not going to convince somebody who sees no other way otherwise, lest you do it yourself. Sometimes it's actions and not speaking that does them. Oh, here we go. Thank you for that. I'm glad that came through. Because I'm dealing with the devil, which is your own fucking ego and your mind. I'm not gonna get into the biblical things. I'm just talking about the only thing you can control is your own human. And when you step up and you know, and when you follow the words, if you want to follow the Bible, go to church and all that, then please focus on what Jesus, the one they called Jesus, and what Yeshua spoke about, and study that, not by someone else, but by yourself. When you're alone and you read those, and you have to be open. You have to be open to take your little whooping on your bottom because you've been not doing things quite right, because you were led astray. Just because you're in a church doesn't mean they're all godly. Let's face it. Doctors are nothing but pharmacists. I mean, they're nothing but drug dealers, you know. I shouldn't say that. I wish I could take that out. I'm not going to say because they're taught that way, so they don't know any different. Pill popping, you know? Where did fentanyl come from? A pharmaceutical fucking company. And then who gave those out? Doctors. And it's highly addictive. So then people have to get it on the street. Whatever. I don't want to get into drugs. But anyway, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So when you feel like working towards things, it's even in the quiet stillness where sometimes we do our most learning and growing. That's when our body's healing. Muscles are growing. Like if you work out, your body's healing, your muscles are growing in the stillness, in the quiet. You did the work. Now sometimes you need to rest your body so it can heal. There's too much going on. And then you could build on top of that. Namaste. Peace.